didn't lose the relationship in one day, so you won't rebuild it in one day. It started small, and now you sit with someone you once felt close to, and it feels distant. Not broken, but disconnected. This is the truth most people avoid. The connection you built with your partner doesn't disappear by accident. It fades through neglect, avoidance, and unresolved conflicts. And if you don't try to fix the problem won't fix itself. This video is about rebuilding your broken marriage. Listen, you can't rebuild with empty promises, but with actions that could restore closeness, trust, and emotional safety. If you do this right, you don't just get the relationship back. You build something stronger than what you had before. The first thing you have to do in order to restore your broken home is by addressing the root causes of the problem instead of avoiding it. Most people try to fix symptoms of their broken connection, like planning dates, act nice to their partner, and pretend everything is fine. But the real issue stays untouched. Let me tell you, what you are avoiding today will grow over time. Disconnection always has a root. The root could be unresolved conflict, broken trust, emotional neglect, and feeling unheard or unappreciated. If you cannot discover the root causes of your broken marriage, you can't fix the problem. This is where most relationships fail. Relationships don't fail because the problem is too big to resolve, but because both partners have failed to identify the root cause of their problems, which led to their broken home. You have to ask yourself this hard but simple question like, what actually changed between us? Because until you deal with the real issue, everything else is just temporary relief. Secondly, improve communication and actually listen to understand. Let me tell you something you might not know. Talking to your partner is not communication. You can talk every day and still not feel understood. Real communication is simple, but uncomfortable. When you are communicating with your partner, do it with honesty. And when you are listening to your partner, try to understand, not to win the argument. Most people listen to reply, but very few listen to understand. That is why conversations often turn into arguments in many relationships. When you are listening to win the argument, you might hear her words, but you may miss the feeling behind those words. Sometimes "I'm fine" means, I don't feel safe enough to open up. If you don't slow down and listen properly, you will keep missing the message your partner tries to pass across during communication. And when people feel unheard long enough, they stop trying to be heard. That is when silence becomes distant, and distance turns to a broken home. Thirdly, you have to rebuild emotional intimacy through consistent effort. See, a broken connection is not rebuilt in one day or in one big moment. It is rebuilt in small, repeated actions. Consistency is what restores closeness, not intensity. You don't need grand gestures to rebuild a broken connection. You need consistency in simple things like checking in on her during the day, communicating when it's necessary, showing appreciation without being asked for, and spending quality time together with your partner. Emotional intimacy grows when your partner feels seen, heard, and valued. Not occasionally, but consistently. And lastly, you need to let go of resentment and choose to move on rather than being stuck. You cannot rebuild a connection while holding on to past mistakes. It doesn't work that way. You can still stay or love your partner, but if resentment is still there, everything will feel stuck. Every conversation will turn into a reminder of what went wrong. Every mistake will feel bigger than it is. This is the hard truth. You either heal it, or you keep reliving it. Letting go doesn't mean what happened was okay. It means you are choosing peace over punishment. Because if you keep holding it over them, you are not rebuilding. You are keeping the relationship stuck in the past. Moving forward requires a decision the both of you need to agree to. Rebuilding a connection is not about luck. It is about choice. So always communicate with the intention to resolve issues instead of winning the argument. Show up consistently. Let go of what no longer serves the relationship. Most people want to rebuild their broken connection, but they avoid the work required to rebuild it. That is why their marriage remains broken. But if you are willing to do what others avoid, you can change the direction of your relationship completely.